Okay. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. With the amount of BL demos I play, I should probably just change it to, yeah, I play mainly just BL games. Like, what do you want? There we go. Get that stuff done. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Let me go die. Yay. Hello, Astra. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful, doing great. I am just getting things set up, so give me 10. 10. Had to stop my little cousins from hitting each other with an electric fly swatter. Oh my god. Kids are just wild like that, you know? I think my little cousins also did something similar. Except we were go-karting. I took all 7 of my little cousins go-karting. And these little... These little fucking demons are just like running over each other in the fucking go-karts. And I'm just like... literally standing there looking at all this chaos happening, okay? Like, I counted like 57 car crashes in 20 minutes from these kids. I'm banned from my local go-kart place. That's wild. I would love to go go-karting, but I think I would be diabolical. With how I chase Teslas, I don't think I should be going go-karting. Crashed too many times when you were 13. Damn. The first time I went go-karting was like 22. That was paid with my own money, though. If I wanted to have the joys in life, I literally had to go grow up, get a job, and then, finally get to do some go-karting. Also, paintballing. I did that like 23. Unfortunately, I did paintballing without my glasses, so I was like practically fucking blind. I could not see jack shit. I also ran into like several trees. Okay, let's get this game set up. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get this game set up because it's the only one I have on Steam. Yeah. Okay. I only have like 2 BL demos on Steam right now. All the rest of my BL demos are like in a file on my computer. By the way, I have a lot. Didn't get the Twitch notification. I love Twitch. Thank you so much. I fucking love the Twitch app. I'm gonna strangle the Twitch app. Sorry. Also, hi Bad or hi Dark. How y'all doing? I think haybail is doing something right now. So she'll join later. I'm just opening stuff up. Yes. Just in voice channel listening? Damn. Oh, right, I'm literally in Discord. Okay. Right. Okay. There you go. Hay is making you responsible and doing stream stuff. Yeah, she's kind of like that. Alright, here we go. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna close that in. Make sure. Okay, there we go. Hiho, when are you gonna play Fear and Hunger? I'll play Fear and Hunger when it's on sale. And I get it. In Steam. I can't believe Habo is actually just becoming like everyone's stream manager at this point. Why does it look similar to 13 Sentinels? I guess it does. I guess it does. I guess it does look similar to 13 Sentinels. Congratulations, Habo, you're here. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, that's on. Sure. Okay, put that up. Okay. Right. So whoever wants to join, just join in whenever you're ready. I know Habo's gonna, like, join later, so... Yahoo. Oh, wait, I should probably open up Discord. I'm gonna open up... Oh, Black is Dark! Dark Black, you're already here! Okay. Water. You got that water, good for you. Out. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Just say Worcestershire sauce. Easy.
That's not how I imagine it being pronounced.
It probably isn't, but like the person on the other side of the counter knows what you want. Oh, what? Did you say tomato sauce? No. I obviously know which one you want.
The really hard to pronounce W sauce.
I don't know why I'm just ranting about that sauce all of a sudden.
Just sauce. Okay, okay, let's start this. Let's get this. Let's.
Don't forget to stream to me so I can see it.
Thank you so much for always reminding me to do something I always forget.
Let me see the BL.
Here you go. You are allowed to see the BL. There you go. There's your BL. You know what? I should just change my channel to, yeah, I do a variety of games and mainly BL. Alright, let's begin. Please. Let us start.
Oh damn, already in the...
We're already in the church.
Exactly what my thoughts.
Marriage. I'm about to read the first couple of sentences, and you're gonna take that word so back, haybail. Okay. It was 2:37 p.m. on a Friday. On this specific day, at this specific time, a funeral was being held. A funeral was being held. It's not marriage. It's a funeral. Oh, he was so young. How unfortunate. And there would be many more Fridays, many more days where the clock would tick over to 2:37 p.m. Time would go on, whether one person was here or not. Oh, so much talent wasted! What did it mean to be alive? And what did it mean to be dead? His family must be devastated! What did it mean to exist? And when would the existential dread finally cease? Married to a dead person? Oh, hey, Val. Divorces don't take place in churches? Yeah. A boy with brown hair sat in the corner alone. To him, that coffin looked much too small. Much too small to hold a soul so large. Much too small to contain an entire existence with all of its history. Noah. Tomorrow, everyone else will go on living. Tomorrow, everyone else will forget. And if not tomorrow, then the next day. One day, everyone forgets. The brown-haired boy held tight to his chest. He would not forget. But even he could not convince himself of these words. How easy it was to sprout platitudes while someone lay dead 10 feet away. I'm sorry. It was 2:37 on a Friday. And on this Friday, a funeral was being held for two. Are we ready to see an anime opening now, guys? I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Hell yeah.
I can't skip this. We have to go through it. We got actual BO anime openings. Hell yeah. Let's go, everyone. I'm so serious when I say I can't skip this. I'm clicking the buttons. I've literally like restarted this demo like multiple times just to see if there's anything I could to skip this. You cannot.
How about the escape button? I mean, I feel like you will press that already.
I've already pressed that, yeah. It don't work.
How about delete or control?
Delete control? That just makes me exit the game.
I mean, it kind of would. It's supposed to like speed it up. I'm pretty sure.
Nah. We gotta let the people watch
Who
the
was that
anime
guy,
opening.
Noah? The way the words just flashed by, it looked like it said "cooking family." I know there's supposed to be a comma, but oh my god, Alien Stage!
Yo,
I can't talk
Alien
about that.
Stage?
No, of course you know Alien Stage as well.
Of course I know Alien Stage. I literally showed haybail Alien Stage. Oh boy, prologue, the me that died all those years ago. Congratulations, yay, let's go. Are we ready for depression? Everyone here has seen Alien Stage. Can we really confirm that, Astral? Can we really confirm everyone here has seen Alien Stage? Also, their last video was insane. That's all I can say. Depression. The men kissing? Yeah. The men kissing. Hey, Bill, the men kissing. Alright, let me go read. Alone, confined within his prison, the man sits, his back slouched and his arm raised. In his hand, a paintbrush. A weapon in his eyes, perhaps a tool. From it, life should flourish into every corner of a world, part imaginary, part very much real. Waves crashed onto the white shores. The night sky reflected back on itself. A sea of stars amidst the swirling currents. All is calm, yet not. This guy looks like Ivan. Is that what haybail was saying? True, true. But, as it were, that world didn't exist. Couldn't exist. It would never exist. It could not be created by this hand. The man holds his paintbrush up to the empty canvas, blank like many of the rest. Yes, there is a dude named Ivan in Alien Stage, haybail. Is it day or is it night? He does not know. Light does not belong in a place like this after all. It has never belonged. He closes his eyes, waiting for it to appear. Something. Anything. A vision, a masterpiece, a muse, an apparition that would inspire his creativity. Anything at all. But nothing comes to him. Nothing comes without fail, nothing with exception. Every stroke he laid against that impossibly bright white canvas was like a stain on his soul, a dirty mark on what should have been pristine. By his hand, all he could create was loneliness. Nothing belongs. Nothing would ever belong again, for he was broken. Time moves like this, unfailingly. And eternity passes, or what feels like it, as the clock slowly ticks away. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Never-ending. But what is time to someone with no time left to give? His hand shakes, he cannot force it to pain, yet he cannot set his hand down either. Behind his closed eyes, he wards off the tiredness he can feel at the edge of his consciousness. Perhaps a dream would help him to pain. Perhaps if he simply allowed himself to be carried away in that star-filled ocean, inspiration would strike. Or perhaps it would take him away from this world and finally bring him peace. Yet he opened his eyes, denying the very thought. Anything but that. Anything but that dream. Was it fear? Hate? Disgust? No. It was more. Much more. This was no base emotion. This was something far more deep, far more sinister. The minds of men were warped beyond recognition. Their their being had become wholly evil. During the day, they wore masks to hide their intentions, but during the night, inside their dreams, the masks would fall. What was once pure and bright was now corrupt beyond repair. Oh boy, the trauma. Noah, you need to stop this at once. You can't live off this. Whatever these scribbles are meant to be, imagine what people would say about me. About us. Why can't you be more like your brother? It's about time you grew up. You're not a kid anymore. Go throw all of your stupid little books out already and give this up. No. No, this is all I have. All I have left. This is all his fault. Look what he's done to our son. Please, I need something. Just one thing. Let me have just one. A letter laid at rest on the table unopened. He lacked the courage to open it, too scared to read the words that would shape his life. His fingers, trembling, came ever closer until the feel of the textured envelope brushes against his fingertips. It felt like life. It felt like the future. It felt like the one thing that could pull him out of the deep pit he found himself in, slowly being buried alive. He opened the envelope in one fell swoop. Words spread out across the page, perfectly ordered. He suddenly felt as if he lost the ability to read. In that dim light, he tried anyway. Dear Noah, it is with great pleasure that I inform you that you have been selected to receive the Cooper Cove University of Art Excellency Scholarship. Each year, only one student is chosen statewide to receive this scholarship through a process of portfolio presentations, interviews, and recommendation from prior instructors. The Cooper Cove Academy of Art Excellency Scholarship provides full tuition of your years at our school. Please note that students with this scholarship must be enrolled full-time and maintain a 3.5 grade point average to continue to receive their scholarship. Once again, I congratulate you on your selection for this great honor. We look forward to seeing you on campus. In front of his eyes, the letter turned to dust, floating away on the wind in that imaginary world. Memories of the past aimed towards him like daggers. They pierced his flesh, but that didn't matter anymore. He was used to it. In fact, he sometimes wondered if he enjoyed it now. The pain spread throughout his body, but at least he could finally feel something. His paintbrush, still tinged with color, stayed motionless against the canvas. Resisting the urge to yawn, he rubbed at his eyes with his spare hand.
Don't look at chat.
A ringing sound through the darkness, echoing through the soulless house. No one was around to pick it up, no one except... Okay, who's gonna play Noah? Obviously, I feel like Haybail's gonna choose. Yeah, Haybail chose me. Okay, cool, thanks. Cool, thank you. I do not get a break, huh? Okay, let's go.
I can do the narration if you want a break from that.
No, it's okay. I'll tell you when I need one.
Okay.
Go away. It kept ringing and ringing, then ringing some more. Then it stopped. Until it began again. Go away! Noah clutched at his head, the ache only made worse by the constant sound that pierced his ears. He wanted to ignore it. More than anything, he didn't want to answer the phone. But the caller was stubborn, and Noah was easily irritated. He stood from his stool, dropping the paintbrush to the ground. It clacked against the wooden floor, paint flying across the planks. Just more added to the already growing collection. At this point, more paint was splattered over his house than there was on any canvas. Slowly, each step deliberate, he walked towards his phone. The model was old, the same one he'd had since he was a teenager. He looked at the number on the illuminated screen, but he didn't recognize it. Still, the ringing continued. I should just turn this stupid fucking thing off. He stared at the screen, the light burning his eyes. And for some reason, he picked it up. Dark, would you like to do this?
Yeah, do you have an idea who this is or no?
I completely forgot, but I think it might be the school or one of his friends.
Okay.
Just do like a deepish neutral voice for now.
Okay. Noah, is that you?
What do you want? How did you get this number?
It's me. Oh, damn.
It's okay, it's a dad,
It's me.
okay.
Your dad. Can we talk?
I answered the phone, didn't I? What do you want?
Please. It's been so long.
What do you want?
Your mother has just passed away. Please come to the funeral at least.
Noah removed the phone from his ear and slid his finger along the screen. It went silent, the other person never to know what happened. Without a second thought, he switched the phone off and dropped it into the rubbish. So she's dead. His voice lacked any emotion. Whether this fact made him happy or sad, no one would be able to tell. He walked back toward his... Esso? I think
Easel,
that's it.
but I think the other one could also work. Maybe.
Esso?
Like I said, I just say it confidently. Whether
I
that's
think
right,
I think
I don't know.
haybail has actually pronounced this word before because she is an art student.
No, he was wrong.
I'm just calling it a canvas at this point. He was wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Gripping the floor. Good.
Yes, your one was correct.
Easel?
Yeah, you said Easel.
Oh shit, I've said it both though. I was like Easel or
wait.
Essel.
I said Essel, I think. Or did I say Easel? I don't remember. I really forgot.
Damn, we are not. I forgot every term in art class.
Eating your floor.
Good. I hope you tear up the wooden floors in your room and eat it.
I would recommend against it.
Nah, it happens. On it, a still blank canvas waiting to be brought to life. He threw it to the ground in a heap with the rest of the abandoned masterpieces before sending his foot crashing down towards them, breaking them in half. One after another, he smashed them into pieces soundlessly. Not a word or a cry escaped his lips. Only a silent fury. Not at his mother's passing. Only aimed towards himself. Finished but not feeling any more fulfilled, he dropped to the ground and curled into a ball. His eyelids felt heavier and heavier, until finally he found sleep. But even sleep wasn't so restful. Oh boy. Noah awoke to the sound of a key turning in a door, then the same door opening slowly. Footsteps started off slow before they sped up, coming directly towards him. But he didn't flinch or turn to look at who it was. If someone wanted to kill me, let them. If they wanted to steal any of this shit, go for it. I don't care anymore. I don't care, so just let me die. Okay. Alright. Here's your second supporting character, yay!
Yippee! Okay. Right, we need to get the vibe of this guy. Also, I just want to say, for the lying on the ground, I just thought of Yi-Sang.
Real.
If you read it, if you know his book, you know.
Rio.
Noah, what are you doing on the ground? Are you okay?
Noah should have realized who it was, yet he somehow felt disappointed. Would have been better if it was someone here to kill me already. Go away, I'm resting.
You have a perfectly good bedroom one room over. Come on, let me help you to bed.
I don't want to. Just leave already.
Let me at least get you some water. Come on. Water?
It's water time. I'm gonna turn down the BMG. It's a little... I feel like it's a bit loud. Weird. Mute all, yeah. Return, thank you.
I'm sorry, hey.
Alright. Kyan extended his hand to Noah, who stared back at it blankly. Kyan was the same as he'd always been. Kind, dependable, hardworking. Charismatic, funny, popular. Everything he wasn't. With a sigh, he took Kyan's hand and let himself be guided towards a seat. He fished out a bottle of water from his bag, obviously bought in preparation for the visit. Must be nice, living the kind of life where you buy bottled water. Noah took a sip, feeling the coolness make his throat hurt just a little bit less. Must have been a while since I last drank anything. I didn't notice.
Noah.
I gave you that spare key for emergencies, you know.
I'd say this counts as an emergency, wouldn't you? I don't... Is Noah broke? I wouldn't think so with all these canvases and stuff, but maybe.
I mean, he's depressed, so...
Yeah.
Are you that broke you can't buy bottled fucking water? GTA? Bottled water here in Canada costs us like $3 now.
Noah, this has to stop. You need to get some help. Get outside. I don't know. Just, things need to change. You can't keep living like this.
Noah angrily pulled away from Kyan, a frown settling on his brow. No, nothing has to change. I'm fine the way I am. I didn't ask for your help, so stop butting into my life.
You didn't need to. Look, this isn't like you. You didn't used to be like this, you know? You wouldn't want this for you either. You know that.
Shut up. Don't bring him up.
He was my best friend too. I'm allowed to talk about him. And I'm certain this isn't what he wants you to do.
A silence spread out between them as both looked away from each other, searching for what to say. Between them was a gap that didn't used to be there, once upon a time.
How's your painting going?
What does it look like to you? Noah shrugged, but continued when Kyan stayed silent. I should just give up. There's no point anymore. I can't paint. I'm just wasting my life.
Of course you can. I've seen you paint before. I know what you're capable of.
Then why? Look around you. Why can't I do it anymore? It's too late. Everything feels dirty. There's nothing worth capturing left. I'm chasing a light that doesn't exist.
But look, you have plenty of nice paintings around.
Noah looked between them. They morphed in his mind, becoming too ugly to even glance at. They're nothing. Less than nothing. This is what the end feels like, I think. Wouldn't it be nice if the world just ended tomorrow?
You know, maybe going out and experiencing some new things would help to spark your passion. Meeting someone new, I mean, meeting new people would be good for you.
There's no point. I'll die surrounded by my blank canvases, and then finally, I'll have my own only masterpiece.
Noah.
As if unsure about what to say, Kyan found the remote and turned on the old small TV. A news presenter dressed impeccably read out the news with so little emotion you would wonder if she really cared about the words leaving her mouth. Next up, we have some breaking news from directly on the scene. A number of bodies have been found with strange flower-like markings, first believed to be tattoos. Analysis say that no ink, pigment, or burn marks are featured on the victims, which has ground the investigations to a halt until they can find out what these markings mean. Further proof that true art is found in death.
Ugh.
With a disgusted sound from deep within Kyan's throat, he switched the TV off, as if deciding that silence would be better.
I'll ask you one more time, okay? Please, let me help you.
I don't want your help. I just want you to leave me alone and to stop coming here.
We're friends, Noah. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't want any friends. I don't
What is
deserve any.
Depression?
Oh my god, the depression's hitting this guy hard. I don't want the only person left that matters to me to betray me to. Better if you just leave now.
I'm not going anywhere. I promise.
I told you to leave, not stay. As if on cue, Kyan stood, producing another water bottle from his leather bag. He stepped closer and closer until he stood in front of a potted plant, the only bit of life left in the entire house. He watered it slowly, deep in thought.
Make sure you look after this, alright? I can't stop by every day.
I am.
Good.
Finished, Kyan walked towards the door and opened it wide. Noah shielded his eyes from the sun.
I just want to see you go back to your old self, alright? I want to help you.
He doesn't exist. He shut the door with a soft thud. Once again, he was alone. How I prefer to be. Noah stood from his stool and wobbled as the room spun around him. His head still ached and he could feel a deep hunger in the pit of his stomach. When was the last time I ate? Uneasy on his feet, he slowly found his way into the kitchen. This don't even look like a kitchen, dude. Noah's kitchen.
I can see it. You know, you have the oven, you got a sink.
I thought these were like burn marks, but I'm just like, oh wait, these could be like paint marks. It's probably paint. Mold. Noah's kitchen was as bare as ever. He hadn't ever used it, really. Most of the time he ordered something to be delivered, or better yet, skip eating. Oh, dude. That's not healthy. His money was limited, and he'd always put his paint supplies over anything else. Noah reached up to open a cupboard, knowing full well it was bare, when he smelled something. Food. His eyes found a container left on his table with a small note. He picked it up. It read, "Enjoy. I'll bring some groceries around soon. Kyan." He wondered for a moment whether he should accept it or not, but eventually his stomach won out against his stubbornness, and he sat down at his dining table, alone to eat it. While he sat, he fought. He really hated it when he fought. How easy he can just come and go, when I'm stuck in here, like a corpse in a coffin, buried alive. But what of it? I don't care anymore. The sunlight that I haven't seen for years. It suits him, not me. My friends, my family, all fake. Twisted, corrupted. Just like me, nothing is pure. Nothing. Except... He brought the fork to his lips, slowly nibbling at the home-cooked food Kyan had brought. Still a good cook. He really does have everything going for him these days. Suddenly he froze, a terror crawling over him. His head throbbed and his stomach lurched. Then he fell. His fork dropped to the table, abandoned.
Ooh.
Wait, who died again?
That was a cool transition.
That was a cool transition, yeah. He-Ho sinking in the pool girl. Also, guess who died? Does this man not know how to swim? My problem is that I don't float. I can swim fine, GTA, but I don't float. The world spun around him until it disappeared. Spinning, spinning, filling his body with a dread oh so familiar. He squeezed his eyes shut, begging silently for this to stop. He didn't want to be here. He wanted to be home. But when he peeked out of his tightly shut eyes, his home was long gone. His surroundings were still blurred around him, and his body felt as if it were being ripped in all directions. As if at any moment he would be torn into shreds. But he wasn't. And he knew this feeling well. With a thump that didn't reflect how long he'd been falling, he hit the ground. When he opened his eyes again, he saw darkness all around him. Not a human darkness, but a darkness that was something more. Something sinister, something threatening. A place no one belonged. Noah quickly got to his feet and checked himself over. No injuries. His eyes darted around the bleak, dark landscape. Nothing stood out to him. No one awaited him. This isn't what it usually is like. It's usually like, what's going on? I want to go home. Please, I just want to go home. But he knew full well what was required of him. His footsteps were slow and careful before speeding up in desperation, searching for the person who could free him from this nightmare. He walked and walked, then walked some more, until his feet ached with deep blisters. Yet he still walked because the alternative wasn't something he wanted to face. Behind him, nothing. In front of him, nothing. If he was working in circles, he wouldn't have known. I think it's supposed to be walking. His feet ground to a halt when he finally saw something. Or someone. A man curled up into a ball, sitting in the distance. Darkness surrounded him, threatening to take over his very essence. The man looked up. His eyes were hollow, filled with sadness. Their eyes locked. My father? Why would I be brought here? How? His mind raced as he tried to come up with any reason, any excuse. The man called out to him, but his words were lost in the shadows, never to be heard. Noah, still frozen, couldn't decide whether he should approach him or run away. His heart yelled at him to run, to put as much distance between them as possible. But his mind saw his only ticket out of here. Before he could make a decision, a dark mist started to roll in from a place unseen. It spiraled and spiraled, twisting and turning until someone stepped out of it. Another person surrounded by the shadows. His steps were slow, but not careful. Deliberate, perhaps. With purpose. He approached the curled-up man with his heavy steps. Suddenly, the man's voice traveled to Noah.
Noah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Noah. Noah. I want my son, please. Give me my son back.
The shadowy man raised his arm. In his hand, what looked like a gun. Bang. There was no hesitation, no pause. Just a single shot through the head. The curled-up man dropped to the ground, his body evaporating into the mist. The world shook around them. Mountains of shadows came crashing down. The whole world threatened to cease existence in a mere moment. Noah's eyes darted around, searching for a place to escape to, when he finally looked back towards the man with the gun. And as the world came crashing down around him, he swore that the shadowy figure was looking right back at him too.
Ooh.
An empty, eternal darkness. Why is darkness always seen as cold anyway? If anything, Noah felt like he was surrounded by an intense heat. It was too much, too overwhelming. He thought that at any second he'd burst into flames. But nothing happened to him, even if he wished for it. Something soft wrapped around his shoulders, holding him tight. He should have been scared, but instead the pressure felt welcoming. When he opened his eyes again, he was sitting. Noah sat in front of his easel, his hand posed over the canvas. His hands were covered in a splattering of paint. It cracked over his skin, already dry. The darkness that surrounded him suddenly felt light after the place he'd escaped. Noah paused in surprise, his eyes glued to his canvas. On it, a painting of pure darkness. A reflection of a dream. How? How could this be? I wasn't here. At first he wondered how. Then why? Before his mind settled on an answer that didn't answer anything. It's perfect. At some point, the brush had dropped from his hand and landed onto the floorboards. Just another splatter among a sea of color. He couldn't look away. He wouldn't. Not when this was everything he'd been waiting for. This is it. Jumping to his feet, he lifted the painting from its place and carefully put it to the side. Who would have thought that which I detest would create my finest piece yet? And all it took was a single dream. He sat back on his stool and slumped forward, deep in thought. Flashback!
Is this younger?
Yeah,
Or
younger.
yeah, I imagine it's a flashback. My dad let me stay up all night playing. You gotta get it.
As if my parents would let me skip out on studying to play games. You won the parent lottery.
You can just say you're studying and stay over at my place then.
Oh man, really? I'm down for that. Kyan leant over Noah's desk, talking and laughing as he usually did. Noah sat lazily, kicking his feet against the legs of the desk, not worried about whether it would annoy anyone else in the room. It was an early morning, a few months into the semester. Noah had settled into his routine by now, walking to school with Kyan, chatting till the bell rang, and then wasting the day away until he could go home. Of course, there was more to it than that. Studying, tutoring, pressure from his parents. But all in all, nothing ever shook him up. He was comfortable, but bored.
Hey, I heard something interesting.
What now?
Apparently, someone's moving into our class.
What? At this time of year? No way. They'd never catch up with the workload.
No, for real. My dad said so, and
And your dad's the board of directors. Yeah, you say it every time.
do you think do you think it will be a cute girl?
Too cute for you, that's for sure.
Ah, my heart. It's fine. You're the only one I need.
Kyan fluttered his eyelashes, putting on a voice so clingy that Noah physically recoiled. Ew. Hopefully it's a guy so I can make a new best friend. I think something's wrong with mine.
You can try. Who else would be able to put up with you?
Step, step, step. The doors opened as someone walked carefully into the front of the room and behind the desk. Their teacher, Mr. Floyd, stood in front of the classroom before clapping his hands. Wow, it's Mr. Floyd. And who should be Mr. Floyd?
GTA, you can also pick a name if you want.
The speed.
Oh, that's really good.
Final choice, Dark, be Mr. Floyd?
Okay, unless Hay just jumps in. Yeah, I'll take over then.
That's gonna be later.
Alright. Take your seats, I have some exciting news today.
The class chattered endlessly as the students did as they were told. An excited buzz spread through the room.
As some of you may have heard, we have a new student joining our class today. He's just moved here from interstate, so make sure to help him if he gets lost with anything.
So a boy. Guess Kyan was wrong about that one. Noah leant his elbows against the desk, resting his head in his hands. For some reason, he didn't find himself all that interested.
Anyway, I'll let him introduce himself. You can come in now.
A pause. Dark, I think you're gonna voice this boy next.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Unless haybail says otherwise, but I have the strongest feeling it's gonna be you. No one opened the door. For a few moments anyway. Slowly the door opened wide and someone stepped in. Noah sat up in his seat, his eyes locked on the boy that entered. Blonde hair and deep green eyes. He didn't hesitate any longer. He stepped in front of the class with the brightest smile Noah had ever seen.
Oh, Hay is deciding.
Do not give this one to me. Absolutely not. I'm not raising my voice that high-pitched.
The
I can't
machine
do
is
it. I can't. I
overclocking
legit can't
you.
do it.
The judge. High. Oh, I can't do high pitch that well. I can.
I think you do
It
better
probably
than me,
isn't
Dark.
Wish it was me. We can have you if you can come in later. We can give them to you. Do you want to go GTA or do you want?
Oh, 7?
I want to hear Kihu's initial voice for this character.
No, thank you. I don't even have a voice for this character.
Okay, Kihu respectfully declined. Okay.
Declines instantly, actually.
I feel like I know these intros by heart now.
Hey, Bell, don't force people to, like, do this stuff, okay? GTA, you can join if you want to. Just let me know right now in chat. Like, this is entirely your choice. It's up to you. I do need to give you, like, permissions to get in the voice channel anyway.
Let's go! G-Day's coming in.
Alright, let me give you permission to do that then.
No, I don't.
Welcome to the BL club.
I don't.
Oh wait, is he already in there?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
in.
he's here.
Oh shit, okay.
You
I
gave me
guess
admin first. Don't forget, you
right.
gave me admin.
Listen, I forget. Okay,
Alright.
put Fifi in a dog
Be
sweater,
helpful.
okay. Only in the winter.
Hold a second.
We got the full BL club. we got the full...
We just need Baba.
Yeah.
Just
We
get yourself prepared, GTA.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. This is like. I feel like I know this intro by my heart now.
Alright, thank you very much.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Ooh, August.
Alright. It's nice to meet you all. My name is Argus, and I've just moved here with my dad. Actually, we move around every couple of months. So I've been to around 7 schools already.
Nice. A few students gasped in surprise, hanging on to every word he said. Rather than sounding like a well-rehearsed speech, his words flowed naturally and calmly, without a single nerve to be heard. It certainly did seem like he was used to making such introductions.
I'm definitely fucking it up.
It's okay.
I imagine this is your first BL
Yeah,
voiceover.
This is my first time.
that's why take your time, okay? Take your time.
Alright. Still, I hope we'll be staying here. I hope we'll be staying here a while longer. At least enough time to get to know you all.
Okay, classmate 1. I would be classmate 1, let's go. August is a pretty name.
GTA free. I thought it would be a girl with a name like that.
We're just...
Law for us, GTA.
No, skips it.
Alright.
It's okay.
Okay.
What does your dad do?
He's a photographer, so he's always traveling and moving. I had the option to staying behind with my grandparents, but I decided to go with him.
Hold up just 1 second. Fifi is coughing.
Okay.
No, Fifi.
Um,
GTA, you got water or snacks?
I do have water. I have water. Don't worry about it.
Here we go.
What the fuck? What do you mean by that?
Okay. It's nothing serious. Fifi just had a case of cough, dry cough. She's all good. Fifi good.
Nice.
Alright, that's good. Alright, nice. Yeah.
Whoa, so awesome.
I wish I could travel that much.
What else to say about me? I like sunsets and long walks on the beach.
The room exploded in laughter, but Noah couldn't even manage a giggle. Something about the boy captivated him, caught his gaze and held it there. He was afraid if he even moved a muscle, the boy would disappear. And so he stared silently.
Alright, enough of the dating app intro. Make sure you all make August welcome and show him around later, okay? Go, take a seat. There's a spot free over there. Next to Noah?
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. Noah waved meekly, and August did the same in return before taking his seat.
Oh wait, oh shit.
It's all good. Whatever was said for the rest of the day, Noah didn't know. He twirled his pencil between his fingers, his workbook abandoned. His elbow rested against his desk as he snuck glances towards August's profile. Every now and then he would shift, making Noah jump and look away. Huh. His profile is almost pretty. He continued staring at the boy. Well, not even almost. It is pretty.
Yeah.
With that thought in mind, August's eyes finally met Noah's. Noah froze, unsure if he should quickly look away and pretend he hadn't been staring, or if he should just smile and act natural. Eventually, August decided for him. He smiled brightly, tilting his head at the same time. Noah awkwardly smiled back, before looking away, his heart racing. Only a few moments later, a folded piece of paper slid onto his desk. Noah looked at it in surprise, then back to August, who simply raised a finger to his lips in a shish motion. Wow, you're Noah, right? It's nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. Wow. Wait, what kind of fucking note? It's not even a blank piece of paper. That's a whole ass, like, notebook.
Not.
Is it just a background, or is it like a postcard kind of thing?
It looks like a postcard kind of thing.
It's
Yeah.
a postcard, I think.
He probably is the BL Potter, but I think that's the one that died as well.
Yeah, that's what I also suspect. We're only playing through the prologue, so
Oh.
yeah. That's what I
This
think.
is just me guessing.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good.
It's
enough.
not confirmed, Haybell, that he, like, died. We're just playing through the prologue right now. I don't
He
actually
probably
know.
just moved. Anyway.
Like, girl, calm down, okay? The story has not revealed itself yet.
Oh goddamn.
He put a nose on his smiley face. Oh, he did. He wrote his return message carefully on the other side, unsure of what exactly to say. Yeah, nice to meet you too, August. Looks like we'll be stuck together this year.
Yeah.
Why did I do it too? So lame. When Mr. Floyd turned his back, Noah quickly scrunched up the paper and tossed it towards August, who meticulously flattened out the screwed-up ball and read the message. Done reading, August propped his elbow up on the desk and rested his chin in his hand, copying Noah's posture, and smiled towards him. Noah's mind went blank, and the rest of the lesson passed in a blur until the bell for lunch suddenly rang. Only when Kyan was standing over his desk waving a hand in front of his face did he snap out of it.
Hello, After Noah. You there?
Right, yeah. Is it time for a break already?
Yeah, and Mr. Floyd called on you twice, and you didn't say a word. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just feeling a little out of it.
What do you think of the new guy?
The new guy literally fucking awoke his gay feelings. What? Noah's cheeks felt hot at the sudden question. Why?
I don't know, just making conversation. He seems nice. GTA, if you're talking about just Twitch, that's normal.
A bit delayed on Twitch? I think it's normal
No,
on,
that's just normal. There is a literal delay. I think that's normal.
It also sometimes depends on someone else's Wi-Fi too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh wait, shit.
Well, yeah, are you watching through Discord or
Yeah,
Twitch?
watching through the
That's a big
Discord.
difference.
Oh, this, yeah, no shit. Okay. Oh, right here.
Also, I realized I have like no image for GTA to put on screen.
Rip.
Do you want that, or you just want to just be anonymous?
Bro, that blush is strong.
Yo, he's
Oh,
so.
it has a nice smile. Okay, buddy. Yeah, that's what you say.
I'm suspecting, hints of that LGTV right there. Alright. My god. Has a nice smile too.
Right. Well, I guess we should greet him too. Wanna go over now?
No, I mean, I'm sure he has a bunch of other people hanging around him right now. Wouldn't want to crowd him. The rest of the classroom was empty. Everyone else had already cleared out, either to eat or chat with friends. August had obviously been pulled along to have a tour with their other classmates.
Yeah. Seems like he'll be a little hard to get a hold of. Later then. Wanna go get something to eat?
I brought food, so I might just eat here.
Whoa, you sharing?
Don't be stupid, your lunches are way better than mine.
What can I say? I'm something of a chef de cuisine.
Noah laughed in response before pulling out his lunchbox. In it, a sandwich and a few other snacks. Compared to the luxurious meal Kyan had cooked for himself, it was nothing. Actually, you could just give me some of yours.
You know, I'm always happy to share with you.
Kyan gave Noah a warm smile. He might play around, but Noah knew that Kyan would probably do anything for him. The door suddenly rattled open and Noah put his sandwich down and turned, just in time to see someone walk towards him. The boy from earlier. August. He sat at his desk quietly, minding his own business. Kyan looked towards him, then back to Noah, motioning for him to speak up. You... okay?
Oh, just a little tired. I thought I could probably hide in here for a little bit.
My name's Noah, which I guess you kind of already knew. And this is Kyan. You wanna eat lunch with us?
Is it Kyan or Kane?
I pronounce it as Kyan, but it probably could be Kane.
Probably Kane. It's Kane.
Alright, it's Kane now.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, y'all know my English ain't that good.
Yeah, I know you hate it.
I mean, it could be Kyan, I don't know.
Okay. Is it really okay?
Of course, the more the merrier.
Listen, I pronounce it because it has like the fucking I in there.
Yeah, I can see that.
August turned his chair around with that same bright smile.
You get dragged around everywhere by the girls?
I think they showed me every inch of the school, which I'm happy about, don't get me wrong. Just a little exhausted.
I liked your introduction, by the way. What a stupid thing to say. God, I'm so lame. GTA.
We see you.
Ah, really? Just don't worry about it.
He's too pretty to stay alive. Wow, we're already predicting his death.
I mean, it feels pretty obvious, right?
It is. It's literally very obvious.
I'd probably just kill myself if this is what I look like.
He laughed a little before looking down.
I was a little nervous, honestly. It's hard coming in front of a few new people and talking about yourself.
Right. Alright.
I'm not really that interesting, so I always have to build myself up to do that.
You certainly broke the ice. You're gonna fit in well around here, I can tell.
You're right.
Let's go, water break.
Thank you. I really hope so.
His voice was gentle and calming. He had an air around him of brightness.
I'm gonna go buy a drink. You two want anything?
Just the usual. Do you want me to come?
Nah, you can wait here. August?
Oh, Then can I have just the usual too?
Noah could feel that gentle smile directed at him, all throughout his body.
Got it.
Kyan left the room, and it was suddenly silent. Noah tapped his fingers uncharacteristically, wondering what he should say. What he could say to fill the silence between them.
What's the usual, by the way?
Just the cola.
You. I wanted to sound cool, but if it was coffee, I would have made an embarrassment out of myself.
Ah, yeah. Noah's finger tapped against the book that sat in front of him as he searched for something to talk about. School, too boring. Where he lived before, here. I bet everyone already asked him that.
What's that?
August pointed towards the book under Noah's fingers, his eyes filled with wonder. Wonder if Hero would ever voice in a BL. She's absolutely invited, but Hero also sleeps at 10 p.m., so...
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, yes. Oh, that. It's just something stupid. Don't worry about it.
Now I'm really interested. Can I see?
You really want to see?
If it's go with you.
It's a little embarrassing.
That's okay. I think everyone gets embarrassed about the things they make. Sometimes, because it means so much to you. What?
You completed it, it's all good. Feeling shy about his work, he handed the sketchpad over to him. Inside was a plethora of drawings, sketches, and paintings of anything and everything that had caught Noah's attention at one point or another. For once, he was glad he hadn't drawn anything that day. At least August found a drawing of himself.
You drew all of this?
Yeah. Sorry, I said it was stupid.
These are amazing. They're so beautiful.
Wow. No, they're just...
You have so much talent.
His eyes were filled with so much wonder that Noah couldn't help but respond in earnest. I actually wanted to become an artist. I know it sounds dumb, but...
Amazing. You're really amazing. You'll be a fantastic artist, I can tell. Have you tried painting? Have you ever tried painting?
Oh, I haven't. I can hide these sketches at home, but I think my family might notice if I brought in an easel.
Why would that matter?
They don't really like me doing art.
Well, I think you would be really good at painting. Your drawings are so beautiful. I'm really bad at painting though, and drawing, and pretty much anything else art related.
Maybe we could try it together. Noah blurted out the first thing that came into his head before instantly regretting it. However, he responded in earnest.
That sounds really fun. I'll take you up on that offer.
Noah found himself struggling to reply to that sincerity, unused to anyone being interested. The door opened again and Kyan stepped in. His eyes wandered from August's warm smile to the tinge of red on Noah's cheeks before he frowned. Pushing that to the side, he smiled again and sat the drinks down on Noah's desk.
Got them. Enjoy.
Thank you. I'll pay for them next time, I promise.
It's no problem. Don't worry. We can just force Noah to pay anyway.
Hey!
So, you just moved here, right? Whereabouts is your house?
Not far from here. I think it's this Fielding Avenue. I'm still wrapping my head around the streets names.
Both Noah and Kyan looked towards each other, blinking in surprise. Number 42?
How do you know?
That's the place next door to me.
The people living there did move out a few weeks ago.
I had no clue. Guess we're neighbors, both at school and home then.
Maybe we could walk home together? I mean, if you're not busy.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's probably the safer option too. I might get lost otherwise. My dad allows. My dad always told me that if you drop someone in the middle of the woods, with a broken compass and half a map, they'd still have a better time finding their way out of there than I would.
The bell rang again, signaling the end of lunch. August shuffled back to his desk while Kyan gathered his things.
Oh?
Next to him, August dug through his pile of books before frowning.
I think I left my math next textbook at home.
Mr. Floyd laughed, waving his hand in a carefree manner.
You can share with Noah for today. Try to remember for next time.
Yes, sir.
August carefully dragged his table and chair closer to Noah until the two were sitting shoulder to shoulder.
Alright everyone, open your textbooks to page... Oh god, why did I leave it here last time?
Go on, say it, Mr. Floyd!
It's 69, okay. Guessed it. Open your textbooks to page 69 and we'll resume our previous lesson on trigonometry.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Some kids in the class snickered and giggled. Usually Noah would at least glance towards Kyan with a smirk, but this time he was completely frozen in place. August leant his head close to Noah's, his blonde hair hanging down in front of his glasses. He carefully pushed the loose strands behind his ear as he read the textbook carefully. Mr. Floyd's voice faded into the distance as Noah's concentration on triangles wavered. He only snapped back to reality when August mumbled something under his breath.
That might be So like, that might be the death of me.
You don't know how to do this?
Don't laugh, but I usually only just manage to pass my math test. I promise I'm better at my other subjects.
Do you want to work together on these then? Noah tapped the problems in the textbook with the end of his pencil.
Really? Thanks, Noah.
Noah. Somehow the name sounded just right rolling off his tongue. My god, dude, you're just gay. And Noah swallowed hard, then finally pulled his eyes away from the blonde boy. Oh my god, this... He's so down bad!
Why?
Indeed.
Why did I decide to voice this character?
Like, just...
Bro literally walked in and every BL canonical event happened.
The gay agenda just assaulted him. I need to concentrate.
So, we have the adjacent. We have the adjacent and the hypotenuse.
August stared down at his workbook, where he copied down the problems and had begun working on them. Then... Noah reached over, wanting to write something beside August's neat handwriting. Noah barely stopped himself from pulling back as their hands brushed against each other.
Oh, that makes much more sense than the way I thought. Thank you, Noah. I think I get it now.
No problem. Noah pulled his hand back, awkwardly fidgeting with his pencil. The rest of the day was much like the beginning, a complete and utter blur. For some reason, Noah couldn't get that smile out of his head, yet at the same time, the thought of it made him nervous. What's wrong with me now? As the clock ticked down second by second until the bell would ring to signal they could go home, the butterflies in Noah's stomach took flight. He tapped his pencil against his desk nervously, with a frown. This is stupid. It's not like me to be nervous about anything. He's just another guy anyway. It's not like I'm walking home with a girl.
I think you would be more normal if it was a girl.
Real? Beside him, August didn't take any note of Noah's actions. Unlike him, August had actually been working through the task.
Is there something you want me to say? Oh wait, is there something you want to say? Or are you just tapping your pencil repeatedly for fun, Noah?
Mr. Floyd's voice was lighthearted, and Noah knew instantly he was just joking around, yet his face still went a deep shade of red. No! Nothing, Mr. Floyd. When the bell finally sounded for class to end, August was instantly surrounded by people. He struggled between them to move his desk back to where it came from. Kyan found his way back over to Noah's desk with a laugh, glancing at the huge crowd.
He kind of looked like he'd be shy and quiet, but he seems fine even when he's surrounded by people, huh?
In the center of that gathering, August smiled and chatted away as if it were only natural. Yeah. So why don't we walk around in the city? I can show you around.
Oh, actually, I need to go home and I'm back next time.
Ah, then how about we walk home together?
Thank you, but I'm actually walking home with Noah. It turns out we're neighbors.
Aw, I'm so jealous. You don't want to spend too much time around him anyway. You're way too nice for him. He's kind of a jerk.
God damn.
Wow.
Open slander is crazy.
Not this open slander against me
No,
from my mouth.
no. We need you, Halo. Come on. That's it. Well,
GTA needs you, hey?
Uh,
Haybail, get in. We need extra voices, apparently.
yeah, well, I mean, we don't really. There's not another character she can voice.
I mean,
Unless you
I
want
don't
to take
know.
my
I
place.
haven't played all of it.
I
Only he who knows.
There is more than just the free characters we have currently right now, I think.
Okay.
So... But I mean, like, we would probably need some extra voices, because there are gonna be, like, you know, extra characters just popping in and out.
How many
Okay.
more?
But yeah.
In time.
But I would just probably just
Jump in
try to
when
modify
you
my voice
feel
for those
free.
ones.
Probably, yeah,
I can
you
also
do that.
help in GTA.
Yay. Alright.
Uh,
Noah froze at the comment. It's true that he wasn't particularly close to his other classmates, but he had no reason to become friends with all of them. He had Kyan.
Thanks for the comments, but I think he's probably nicer than I am. Also, I don't think it's nice to talk about people behind their back. Anyways, I need to go. Thank you for showing me around here.
August waved them off before joining Kyan by Noah's desk.
Shall we leave then?
Do you live nearby as well?
Just across the road, actually.
Amazing. This is like fate meeting you two.
Yeah, right, fate. Noah stood from his seat and gathered his things, dropping his art book into his backpack. With everything tucked neatly away, they left for the school. They left the school.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Don't forget water.
Don't worry about it. I'm not forgetting.
How does it feel talking out loud for so long? GTA?
Oh, I mean, it's not this is like my first time. I usually do this whenever like I play to like Limbus Company. So
Oh,
this
for
ain't
real?
like anything new.
Yay, I love this company.
Glory to Limbus Company.
Thank God.
What about no? What if I eat a Popeye's biscuit and dehydrate myself? Hey, what are you gonna do?
I don't know what the fuck we do.
Instantly lose your voice when you eat those biscuits. They're rock hard dry sometimes. The air outside was still warm, and the sun beat down on their faces. The smell of late spring gently soared with the wind. Each step felt like it took great effort. As Noah gripped onto his chest, he wondered if he was starting to get sick. Need something to break the ice. Kyan doesn't look like he's gonna say anything. Think, brain, think. So, what kind of things are you into? Noah stood between Kyan and August, but all of his attention was directed at the newcomer.
Okay. I don't really think I'm into anything very interesting. Yarby is way cooler.
Oh my god, Astral. Damn, just wild.
Cry.
You know what I still find funny? Is how Cult of the Lamb crashed.
Yeah.
Like, twice. Before I could put Dark in the maid costume. So I don't think it's gonna ever
Hacking your
happen.
game to prevent you.
It's fucking fast.
Dark, I think you are only safe within my streams, sometimes. Also, I actually think my PS4 is on the verge of death.
Oh, it's it. I didn't realize it's my turn. We move around so much, I never got into any clubs or anything. But I do like reading and taking photos.
It's okay. Sometimes I just yap.
I know.
That's cool. I like reading too.
Since when?
Wow, exposed. Since always, Kyan.
I can't remember the last time I saw you pick up a book.
Damn. Roasting this man. I do have a life outside of when you see me, you know.
What? Really? I changed my voice, just that was so sarcastic.
Yes, eh?
Damn. He feigned shock, but Noah just rolled his eyes and looked back towards August, who was laughing at their antics.
You two are really good friends, huh?
The fuck you mean when I say that name it goes 3 different directions, huh? My voice? You just can't say it. Do you want me to switch up on Cantonese right on you, right now, immediately? I can say this entire dialogue in Cantonese and you will never know what I say.
Yeah, why not? Dude.
Being challenged.
I'm about to flex my, you know, bilingual on you.喂，我而家係嘅聖有人可以同你啲乜嘢 Alright, now I'm just gonna switch it back to...
Yeah, no.
Just the thoughts in your head going.
No thoughts in my head, I'm about to start cussing in Cantonese.
Alright. There you go.
I'm probably the only person who could put up with him. 麻煩人.
I'd say it's the other way around.
Maybe we should have walked home without you.
The same direction. We'd all be walking the same way anyway. That'd be a little awkward.
Whatever. I do like reading, so that's cool. And you like taking photos too? Wait, I'm sorry, what the what is chat saying?
I just wanted to ask specifically.
Little baby in Cantonese. Dark, would you like to hear me call you a little baby in Cantonese?
Hey, I don't know how I feel, but sure.
It'll be fine, maybe.
喂，黑色，你好細隻嘅 BB 啦。
Damn, is this a downfall?
It's fine, you don't understand it, it's fine. Alright. Okay. Yeah. My dad's been teaching me a little.
Cool.
My fucking guy, asshole. Oh.
Now tell him he fake. Oh my god.
Hey.
Okay. I'll say it because thank you for doing that for me, Astral.
You got it.
I'm gonna have to call you Fick in Cantonese, Dark. I'm sorry.
Understood. This is a Dong Ho moment.
Wait, 哈，你好大隻啦，真係好嘢啦。 There you go.
Okay. God damn it. Uh, now continue to the other BL, please.
Why are we trying to make a BL right now? We have a BL right here.
Cantonese.
Yeah.
There's two ways to say it. So, like, it depends on, like, how you're using the word fic in your sentences. So, for example, if you're gonna call someone fic, then you obviously say 你好大了. But if you were to describe, you know, a vehicle as big, then you would say something like 呢個車係好大力啦. There's like different. It's the same word, but the way you pronounce it has to fit the sentence, if you know what I mean. Because Cantonese is like 7 different pronunciations of like each word. Wow. Y'all really just made me go do an entire Cantonese lesson. Excuse me? How do you say dark in Cantonese? Ha. That's it. Now, if I were to call, you know, dark a person, like, then it's like, you know, like, ha yan. But dark in Cantonese is literally just ha. Yes, it sounds weird, but that's how you do it.
Using Google Translate.
Using Google Translate.
I'm going to strangle you, Astral. Astral, make sure you have to specifically the Cantonese version, because that's what I use. Google Translate automatically uses the Mandarin, traditional Mandarin for stuff.
Oh,
Because it's the most widely known language. Mandarin is like right after English. Anyway, well, I'm gonna stop yapping. We gotta focus on this now.
yes, please.
I didn't realize you were so into photography too, Noah.
Will you just shut up already?
To be honest, I'm nowhere near as good as my dad is. Anyways, it's a little embarrassing. Only talking about me. What about you, Kane?
Me?
His only interests are good food, and his good looks. His own looks.
Hey.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I like cooking, and just because I use a moisturizer doesn't make me obsessed with myself.
Who uses moisturizer?
Excuse me, what? yeah, there we go. No. If you're lucky enough that you don't have to use moisturizer, that's crazy. That's just genetics.
What did he say?
Oh my god, Astra, what in the world are you putting in chat?
I want me to be filled with darkness.
Wait.
Is that a ship like shiny and simplified? Is that it?
Wait, you want to be filled with darkness, not you want to fill darkness? This is a bit of a change from Astral.
That's... Where are you getting this, Astral? Excuse me?
Google Translator, probably.
Yeah.
That's that has like a mix of like Mandarin and Cantonese. Mostly Mandarin. I think the last two words could be Cantonese. I'm not sure.
No,
Google Translate. I don't trust Google Translate with Cantonese because it doesn't count it as a,
uh,
major translated language.
I got these and Chinese are the same thing, aren't they?
Oh, are you trying to say you want to impregnate dark in Cantonese? We don't actually have the word impregnate in Cantonese, from what I
Okay,
remember.
good.
Some words, we actually say in English. But yeah, I don't think we have the word impregnate in Cantonese. This is gonna sound, really, we have the word fuck. But I'm not saying it, so.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's the second time. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not that bad. Maybe I should try it.
You already have such clear skin. You're really lucky.
No, I think yours is a lot nicer.
Oh, we can show August the shortcut.
Kane smiled, interrupting the conversation. Oh yeah, good idea.
The shortcut.
It's easier to show you, but if you take a left up ahead, there's a shortcut for the mountain that leads to behind Noah's house, and yours now too.
Really? That's amazing.
It's not that much shorter, but it's kind of pretty, I guess.
Since when did you find nature pretty? Every moment.
Since none of your business. With a laugh, they made a turn into the greenery and left behind the sounds of civilization.
Alright, here we go.
Get that French out of here. As the sound of traffic dimmed, so too did the sound of the wilderness began to settle around the trio. August looked around in wonder with wide eyes.
It's beautiful. This really is a beautiful town.
Jesus.
What?
I'm sure you lived in much cooler places than out here. Nothing ever happens and nothing ever change.
Don't pay attention to it, don't look at it.
Well, I've lived in a lot of places, but nothing like this. I'm so jealous. You get to see this every single day.
What? Well, we can just walk this way together again. If you want.
Not much choice if we're all walking the same way.
What?
Kane cuts into the conversation, taking a few steps to walk ahead of the other two. The ground was uneven, stones that once made up a path broken and reclaimed by nature. Noah and Kane had traversed this terrain all their lives. August, on the other hand, watched the ground carefully, cautious of anything he could trip on. The ground's a little uneven, so be careful. If you need a hand...
What? Okay.
Before Noah could even finish his sentence, August stumbled over a tree root that had forced itself out of the ground. He fell forward, straight towards the edge. With lightning speed, Noah grabbed August's hand and quickly pulled him back onto the path.
No.
Are you okay?
Wow, that was close. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I should have watched where I was going. Thank you, Noah. What would I have done without you?
It's no big deal. Just be more careful.
I will. I had to leave.
Noah looked down to where his hand was wrapped around August's. It felt warm. Warm and comforting. He blinked a few times, staring at the place they had connected.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I got a little distracted. Noah quickly ripped his hand away and rubbed at the back of his neck. Kane turned away from the scene and continued onward. August, ever with a smile on his face, raced to catch up.
Quick, Noah, before we get left behind.
Dark.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. We're nearly there. See that river over there?
What? A river as well.
Oh, once you reach the river, you know we're nearly home. See over there, through the trees?
This really was a shortcut.
In the summer, you can swim there too.
If I'm here in the summer, then we could go together.
Finally, they found themselves in front of their houses. Kane waved off the other two and left quietly, which Noah found unlike him. Noah wanted to say something, but he couldn't think of what. Well, see you tomorrow.
Do you want to walk to school together tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. August smiled at him again, soft and sweet.
I'm glad. I'm glad. See you tomorrow, Noah.
Noah found himself locked in place as he watched August walk back towards his house. It was only a few minutes later he managed to snap out of it and enter his home. You see, this is why I wanted haybail in here.
Do you want me to do it?
Would you like to be a mother, Dark?
God damn it. Yeah, sure. Okay. Welcome home, dear. You have a good day at school.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was alright.
Let me take a quick look at your notes. Just want to make sure you're doing your work. Ignore Astro's existence.
I did it. You don't need to check them. I left them at school anyway.
Then bring them home tomorrow. Do you understand? Wait a minute. I just realized I also voiced the father.
You voice both the parents. It's fine.
I am he who's dad and mom.
Wow. That's wild. Why?
Do
Oh
what
my
your
God.
mother tells you to do.
His father grunted from the sofa, still pressed in a suit from a hard day's work. Noah knew he couldn't argue with either of them. Fine, whatever. Did you notice someone new moved in next door? They both froze up as if an uncomfortable subject was mentioned.
Yes, unfortunately.
There's a new guy in my class, actually. We walked home together.
Noah, you shouldn't be spending time with someone like that. A new guy, or is there bad news about them? Let's see.
What? Why?
Just listen to your mother.
But why? He seems nice.
My dear, you only have to look at them to realize, well, they don't exactly fit in around here, do they? Damn.
Wow.
So it's not even like rumors, they just looked at them. Okay, wait, actually. How to say it? There's no woman in their house. I worry they're a little too feminine leaning themselves if the father is to anything to go by. Damn, it is actually just anti-BL.
Wow.
Sad. And then here's me voicing both of them. I'm literally voicing a mom. It's not a good idea for us, for you to be associated with someone like that.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The boy's father turned up on our doorstep yesterday. Don't know how someone like him managed to afford a place here, but they obviously don't belong. Photography? He should be getting a real job. Yes, it is. Yes, GTA. That's right. They don't look like they have the money to be here, so we sent him off. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of the neighbors. Damn, so it
Damn.
might not be BL, it might just be poor. Okay. Oh, I guess that's technically better? What do you think? Is it better to be against someone because they're poor? Or...
That actually kind of makes it even worse. Because it's more common for people to be poor?
I mean, yeah, kind of, I guess.
He came to say hi and you threw him out?
You don't need to put it like that, do you? If the son's anything like the father, then you're to steer clear of them. Something not quite right. Wouldn't be surprised if either of them battled for the wrong team, you understand? Oh, it is anti-BL as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
anti-poor and BL, never
Damn.
mind. You know, might as well catch them all.
Why not?
Noah frowned at their words. But,
No buts.
Bye.
ugh. Upset, Noah stormed out of the room. God, they make me so angry. Noah dropped his backpack to the floor and pulled out his sketch pad. Filled with anger, he lazily scrawled lines over a blank page. Why do they have to care so much about how they're seen? Maybe I should go apologize to them. Ugh. For some reason, one comment stuck in his head. They think August would like guys? I mean, he doesn't really seem like he would. They didn't even meet him. But it wouldn't matter if he did. I wonder if he does. His mind kept turning in circles, spinning and spinning, while his pencil dragged harshly along the paper, until finally the lead snapped.
Wait.
We're back
What
into
is-
the
what one
future!
chapter? The anti-BL game.
Anti-BL!
Damn, evil alternate universe.
Yeah, okay.
How many chapters is this?
What would
So,
it be?
I played
He
and
who
then
the
stopped
genius,
here.
Light white. What would dripping to achieve opposite name be? Wait, no.
I think we're only gonna get, like, chapter 1, because this is a demo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised with more than one chapter.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Like, I'm just like, wow, the demo's giving us more? Okay.
I thought you played this.
Dark,
Skimmed over.
whenever I have to test games out, I give it a maximum of 20 minutes of me clicking through the dialogue.
This usually you can press the control button and can skip like a bunch of text. I think.
Usually, some games are weird because I download them off, like, what is that site called? I don't know.
itch.io.
Yeah. Like, sometimes
Some games require that you like read it and then you can skip over it.
yeah. That's why it takes me a long time for me to actually go through a game. So I now limit myself to 20 minutes. Because those 20 minutes turn into me staying up till 3 a.m. on a BL game.
So just no more haybail behavior, understood.
And I don't want that normal hay-bale behavior. I need sleep. If it was real normal hay-bale behavior, I would have been, not giving each BL 20 minutes to grab my attention.
Unreal.
Hay-bale slander. Alone. It was an inescapable feeling. Fact. He was unlovable, detestable, undesirable. Nothing he did could help him to escape that. No matter where he went, those eyes filled with hate would follow him. Their gaze would burn him alive where he stood. Their words would pierce him like blades, stabbing down to his very core. His essence would darken and crumble away into nothingness. You deserve it, they would say. If you'd listened to us, this wouldn't have happened, they would scream. Why couldn't you be normal, a cry would sound. Even here, far beyond where those words could find him, he would still feel them in his chest, in his mind, in his heart. You will always be alone. Always. No one else could love you. No one else could put up with you. So just curl up into a ball and die already. Die. Just die. Noah slowly opened his eyes. He still sat in front of his easel, on it a new canvas, still blank. His eyes darted back towards the painting that had appeared the night before. A nightmare, disgusting, warped, a reflection of a father who would never love his son. Who could never love his son. It was beautiful. It was everything he'd ever wished for. He stood from his place, stretching out his sore shoulders. His bones creaked and ached for years of being bent over his work. Absent-mindedly, he picked up the remote and turned on the TV. Background noise. White noise to fill the void where he had been left empty. But for some reason, he found his eyes trained on the screen. We now have permission to share imagery of strange markings that have been appearing on bodies of the deceased. On the screen, a man laid with his eyes closed, never to reopen. Vines wrapped around his arms, trailing up to his throat and finally growing onto his face. They centered on a flower in the middle of the man's forehead. Beauty and death. This man was found in his home late last night. Previously, his left was found in the same condition. Police are still investigating whether foul play was involved. The camera zoomed out to show the rest of the man's face. Noah froze. His eyes traveled to his painting, then back to the screen. It was his father. There was no doubt about it. Without second thought, Noah jumped to his feet and approached the TV. He held onto it tight, searching for some kind of answer. Was he sad his father was gone? No.
Nope.
But what I saw last night. So far, the police have not shared any leads. We'll keep you updated as the case unfolds. Is it possible? Did he die because of what happened yesterday? But that wasn't really him. Just a shadow in a dream. These words swirled around in his head, threatening to consume him. Questions surfaced one after another, but he couldn't think of a single answer. He felt as if he was going crazy. I need to talk to someone. Anyone. But who would understand? Who would care? He had nobody after all. Kane. Noah grimaced at the thought. All he did was push him away. All he did to make him leave, and now he needed him. What did I do with my phone? He searched high and low before remembering he put it in the bin. With a sigh, he reached in and managed to find it. He switched it on. 11 missed calls from his father. He deleted the records and instead tried to call Kane. Your phone has been disconnected. Please visit us at... Fuck! Noah hung up quickly before slamming his phone down. Bills. It was always bills. The money he'd saved was reaching its end. Fuck, Kane, why aren't you here when I need you? He's probably at work. Of course he is. Noah's eyes glanced towards his front door. For a moment he wondered. Wondered what life would be like. If he had a job, a family that cared, colleagues, friends, a life, perhaps a lover, a pet.
A Fifi.
Fifi!
You can always buy at Amazon if you...
I can't believe Fifi can be bought on Amazon, damn. Fifi, how do you feel about that, huh? How do you feel? She went back to sleep. Okay, I love that for her. Before he realized it, his hand was on the doorknob. His palms were sweaty, and his breath shaky. I'm not scared. It's not scary, I just... hate it. At first, he wasn't scared. He withdrew because he hated it. Hated other people. Hated their fake happiness. Hated that they found futures that were taken from him. He knew they were all liars, cheats, backstabbers. But now it had been too long. How many years since he had last walked into sunlight? Too many. Still, he turned the doorknob and stepped out into the bright light.
Wait a minute, years? He doesn't look that pale, though. Goddamn melatonin.
A mirage of happiness spread before Noah. Sunlight fell upon his face. In the distance, a dark storm cloud rolled out. He raised a hand to cover his eyes, unused to the light. He thought it would feel good, the sun on his face after so long. But it didn't. It felt wasted on him. His eyes glued to the ground, Noah walked down the sidewalk, careful to not meet anyone's gaze. He wandered and wandered, every step further from his home, his comfort, making his heart beat even faster. I think I know where Kane works. I should know the way. His uneasy steps continued. A group of teenagers came barreling down the path. He held his breath as they went past, waiting for them to say something to him. Only when they had long passed could he breathe again. He walked and then walked some more. Then, just for good measure, walked further. At this point, he was sure he'd been walking in circles. Every street, every shop, every house looked like the last. He thought he knew where Kane had worked, but he didn't. As it turned out, he knew very little about Kane anymore. Overwhelmed with the sights and sounds, he crouched down to the ground and covered his face with his arms. At that exact moment, the heavens opened. Noah was torn between staying where he was, and running to find cover. But in the end, his legs couldn't move. Wouldn't move. Couldn't. They made the decision for him. I'm so stupid. Fuck, why did I leave? If I just waited, he would have come over eventually. It's all just a stupid coincidence. My parents' death, the marking on my dad's forehead. It means nothing. Kane would just laugh at me if he could see me now. A group of businessmen walked by him, chatting and laughing. Noah couldn't help but look away, embarrassed by himself. Suited businessman.
I don't look at him do it.
Look at him. Oh, who wants to do it?
GTA.
Why
Okay.
not? Alright. Look at him. Do you think he's homeless?
That's me!
Yeah, that's you.
Glasses! That or a druggie. Better to stay away. They laughed at him. He thought he was used to those words, but they still hurt. Noah looked up just in time to lock eyes with the one person he was hoping to see. Damn.
Oh, is he gonna betray him or not? Let's see. You guys go on ahead. Is this you, GTA?
Come back.
GTA might be busy.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, AFK. They're busy. Kane's gonna go buy some drugs. Good luck, man.
Kane ignored the others and jogged over to where Noah was still crouched on the pavement. He quickly tipped his umbrella to cover Noah.
Noah, what are you doing out here? What's wrong?
Oh, Fifi just jumped off my bed and landed into her bed. Okay.
It imploded.
I just heard like a big thump back behind me. Kane, I was looking for you.
You should have called. It's just lucky I happened to be walking past.
My phone's dead. Didn't pay the bills.
Right. Sorry. I should have guessed.
My parents are dead.
What?
Kane's face said all the words he couldn't think to say.
Noah, I'm so sorry. I know you didn't have the best relationship, but... How do you feel?
About them being dead? Nothing.
Even if you hate them, I'm sure you're not feeling nothing right now.
I can't even say I hate them. It's been too long. It's just burnt out. I don't have the energy to hate them anymore.
Noah,
With a frown, Kane helped Noah to his feet, brushing off his clothes.
let me walk you home. We can talk on the way, okay?
Noah nodded, unsure of where to start. It's not just about them being dead, it's how they died. This might sound crazy, but the world collapsed around them. And as they disappeared, someone else stepped into the place they'd just been.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, no. Okay, no.
I did say there was, more than just 3 people.
What the fuck is this? This guy is definitely the murderer. He is definitely the serial killer. Alright, so
Oh my... Oh god.
Haybail's guessing. Haybail's guessing.
Hmm. They don't have the same eyes as, August. August had green eyes, if I remember?
Yes.
Or at least that's what they said. So, not August.
No, this is an entirely new character.
it's just sad.
No, I was thinking like August maybe transform, but they would probably still have green eyes then. I saw it, Astral, but I didn't listen to it too long.
What the fuck?
Yeah, something's on there.
Wait, what in the Discord?
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about
it.
it.
Okay,
Don't worry about
exiting
it.
Discord.
It's nothing.
Closing it.
Also, by the way, is this is this underwear seeable? Wait a second. Are those see-through pants?
Wait, what?
Are those see-through pants? Look at
Guys
this under.
can't see through. What's the button to,
H.
H?
Yeah.
Here
Well,
it
usually
is.
it is for
Yeah, never
Renpai
mind.
games.
Sorry, never mind. It looks see-through for some reason.
Yeah, I think his outfit's just white. Not see-through white, but just white.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Transition! And that's... Okay, not game over.
Fallen. Falling.
You did?
That
What
familiar
do you mean?
feeling that could be felt in the pit of Noah's stomach. That feeling he hated. Just when he thought he'd be stuck in that limbo forever, he suddenly stopped. Fields rolled on for miles and miles, a landscape that, while entirely natural, looked anything but. Noah stood up from the grass. Beside him, Kane did the same.
What the... Where are we?
Kane's eyes were wide as he searched around the landscape for anything he could recognize. Of course, he couldn't find anything, because this wasn't a place he'd ever been before. It was far removed from the reality Kane knew. This is... Before Noah could begin to explain, his arms were suddenly ripped from his side and shoved roughly behind his back. 2 clicks sounded and they were locked behind him.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
be a second god. If there is
Yeah.
one.
Trespassers this far into the kingdom? We best throw them straight into the jail. If the king finds out, he'll be furious.
Well, no, wait.
Jail? King? I think you misunderstand. We're just...
Did we just get easy guide?
Silence!
Yeah.
A
I think
guard
this is a
pushed him
painting.
forward, causing Kane to stumble. Noah noticed his arms were also handcuffed behind his back.
We're not from here. This is a mistake.
Shut up, Vernon.
Noah? Start explaining.
This is...
Okay, sorry.
We're inside someone's dream.
Oh, damn, okay. Have you eaten something funny?
Look, I know I sound insane, but just look around you. Do you really think I'm lying? Do you think I have the energy to lie to you right now?
You brought us here?
No, I didn't. And that's what I'm so confused about. I don't want to be here. I wouldn't choose to come here. But lately I've been dragged into dreams repeatedly without choice. It never used to happen like this. Kain's face
What's
had
in
long... Kain's face had long since drained of color. The guards continued to march forward, pushing them towards the castle. They ignored the words of the men dressed in strange clothes, deciding they were obviously crazy.
Then why it never used to happen like this, you mean?
Ever since we were in high school, I've been able to do it. To enter dreams.
How? Why?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why do I have to tell you everything? Kain looked away,
Damn.
hurt by his words. Rip.
How do we leave?
You can leave once the dreamer is happy for you to leave.
Then what do we do? What happens if they're not happy?
Then they wake up and I don't know. Die, I guess. Which wouldn't be the worst thing to happen.
No, Noah, I'm not going to die in a place like this.
Then we better work out whose dream this is.
Well, maybe if if my arms weren't handcuffed. Hey, let us go.
They marched Kane and Noah into the castle as the two struggled against their captors. The corridors twisted and turned, filled with darkness and stale air. Their footsteps echoed through the empty space as they walked between sets of bars. Noah glanced from cell to cell. In some, the people were moved, sulking about in the shadows, tracking their movements. In others, Noah would have been surprised if the inmates weren't already long dead. Skin hung from their bodies, much too scrawny to support their lives any longer. They laid in their cells, unmoving.
Noah, this doesn't feel like a dream. This feels real.
Because we're actually here. Our bodies aren't in the real world anymore. The guards finally stopped their march, pulling on Kane and Noah's handcuffs. The metal bit into their wrists, leaving deep red marks that ached. Go ahead and rot in here. The handcuffs fell from their wrists with a click, and their backs were shoved hard with a blunt object, the hilt of a sword, Noah guessed. They stumbled forward, landing in the cell. The bars were swiftly slammed behind them, and the door locked with a key.
Hey, don't we get a trial or something? Don't ignore me. Hey, come back here. Crap.
Behind them, they flung the key from a hook just out of reach of the cell, as if to tease them with freedom.
Yeah, no, this isn't good.
You don't say. Noah cast his eyes around the cell until they came into contact with something. No, not something. Someone. A man sat leaning against the stone wall, chains keeping him from moving. Every cell in Noah's body froze. Not him. Why does it have to be him? Kane's eyes followed Noah's eyes before they settled on the man.
Is that Mr. Floyd?
What?
I did not expect that.
Damn.
Uh,
Sure looks like it.
So, is it his dream?
Probably.
Probably.
You want me to...
I'll handle it.
Wait, before either of us do any handling, can we talk for a minute?
Sure, because we have the time to spare.
Just a minute, please.
Noah crossed his arms, waiting for the questions to start.
Why were we pulled in here out of nowhere?
I have no clue. Just like I said, it never happened like this before. Every other time, it was by choice. Which makes yesterday even stranger.
What about yesterday?
Noah weighed it up in his mind, wondering whether he should tell Kane or not. Eventually, he decided to tell him the truth. I stopped coming into dreams years ago. Then yesterday, just like this, I was pulled into one. It was my father's dream, I think. And I saw him get shot. Then this morning, he turned up dead.
What?
His eyes went wide.
Are they connected?
I don't know. Maybe. Those markings must have been appearing. People dying in dreams. That's what I came to talk to you about. Anyway, let's just work on getting out of here, okay? Kane nodded in response. Noah slowly approached the man, one step at a time. Eventually, he looked up from the ground and stared hard at Noah.
Noah?
Noah flinched. Of all the people he wished to see this man the least. Mr. Floyd, we need to get you out of here.
Out. No. Can't leave. Won't leave. Too scared.
There's nothing to be scared about. This is a dream. You have the ability to alter it as you will. Come on, let's go.
No, I can't.
Fine. What are you scared of?
The shadowy figure. He has a gun.
Alarm bells rung in Noah's mind. He looked back towards Kane, who was already frowning. No one's gonna hurt you. He looked as if he was going to burst into tears at any moment. Noah sighed. Look like I have to do this the hard way. Then let me help you.
You'll help me? After everything?
Yes. Just stay there a while I work out how to get you unbolted. Then we'll leave together.
Wait, Noah, I want to
Noah turned his back, uninterested in where the conversation was going. I don't have any use for your apologies. If it were up to me, I would leave you here to rot. But Kane doesn't deserve to share that fate. Get him unbolted, get the door unlocked. This should be interesting.
What do we do?
We get him out of here. Then we'll be able to leave.
You make that sound way too easy.
Oh, it won't be. We're in a hurry too. If he wakes up...
Right, let's look around. Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
mini game? Oh, okay. Alright, here we go.
Hey. With an unsteady heart, Noah looked towards the large bed that sat in the center of the room.
Pretty much what I expected a medieval prison bed to look like.
Guess I'll check it, just in case. I'm not too excited about digging through someone's used bedding, though.
Want me to do it?
Noah blinked in surprise for a moment before nodding. It was Kane he was with after all. He'd always been the kind of person who would happily take the jobs no one else wanted to do.
Doesn't seem to be much here.
In the pillow? He felt through the pillowcase, his eyes going wide.
Nice thinking.
Why would you check the pillow?
He pulled out something small and metallic. A screwdriver. The fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay.
No, wait, that's something I would do.
How did he get in the here anyway?
Probably watched one too many TV shows and thinks everyone has a screwdriver hidden in their cell.
Well, that works for me. Hopefully he dreamt up somewhere we can use this thing too.
Kine quickly handed the screwdriver over to Noah, his hand lingering on the other man's for just a moment before he pulled back. Box with
so what
buttons.
do we do now? Press it. Poke the
Dubious
button.
bucket.
A dubious bucket.
Ball and chains.
Numbers. Don't worry about that. That's nothing. That's not
Okay, we'll just
important.
look at the box of buttons.
Poke it.
What's this?
What's that on the front?
Noah turned the hexagon-shaped knobs, but nothing seems to happen. It looks like it's missing a button. Probably no point messing with this until we can fix it.
Now the dubious bucket.
Okay. Next one, next time. Standing proudly next to the worn-down bed was a wooden bedside table. On top, a small candle bolted to the surface. Noah approached it carefully before reaching down to touch the surface. Clean.
What's in the drawer?
Let's find out, shall we? Grabbing onto the handle, Noah pulled gently, but it refused to budge. I think it's locked.
I need to
What
speak.
kind of prison lets their prisoners have a locked drawer?
This one, apparently.
I suppose anything's fair game in a dream. Let's find something to unlock it.
Noah turned to the chained-up man still stuck to the wall, but he refused to look back at him.
Hey, what's in here?
Just leave him. He obviously doesn't want to talk to us. Dubious bucket.
Dubious.
The dubious bucket. Would you like to put your hand inside the dubious bucket?
There really is no way to get around looking at it, is there?
Imagine.
Holding his nose, Noah peered over the edge of the bucket. A murky liquid sat still inside.
Now put your hand in.
There's absolutely no way I'm putting my hand in there.
You have to do it.
Well, I dibs not.
The key is in there, I think. Probably.
Can't they just turn into a key since it's a dream?
Well, I think the teacher could.
I know you're bro.
It's not their dream, and they're not in control
Yeah,
of
the
it, so they
teacher.
can't really do anything.
Exactly. It's Mr. Floyd.
It's someone else's dream.
Floyd Weather's dream.
Also, you can just spill the bucket. You don't have to put your hand in there.
Very true.
I mean, come on.
How old are you?
Last time I checked, 24.
Haha.
Me being hilarious aside, do you really think there would be something hidden in there?
Yes.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Why don't we leave this as a last resort?
Nah, the key's in there.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
a good idea. Oh. Sure,
I
let's
mean,
save.
Fair enough if you want to save here and
Save in a
leave.
while.
It is
Imagine.
getting late for you.
It is
Unless
getting
you'd
late.
rather stick your hand in there.
No, let's just leave this for now. Yeah, I'm gonna just overwrite it, yes. There we go.
Alright.
It's getting
Here we
pretty
go.
late, and I'd like to, crack my back on my bed.
Alright, fair
Absolutely.
Real.
enough.
I was gonna do a special stream tomorrow, but it might be cancelled, so, I might just do, like, another 10 p.m. stream for tomorrow.
Come back in place.
Yeah, well, it was fun anyways. You know what? I might as well.
Yippee!
GTA, you've condoned yourself into being part of the BL group. You voiced in
Yeah.
one, now Habo is going to probably make you voice all the others I have.
Yeah, it'll be fine, I think. I hope.
Hope. Alright, bud.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to, like, you know, just step out or anything, feel free.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
this voicing stuff is entirely your choice. I will not force you to ever do anything you don't want to do.
Nah, it's good. I'm fine with it. It's fine.
Alright. Entirely your choice. Remember this.
Yeah.
You step in here, you're voicing now.
Yeah. I step in, I cannot step out.
You're stuck.
Real.
I mean, eventually you find some enjoyment in it.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway,
GTA stream when?
I would tune in.
No, don't. I won't ever. Well, maybe.
It's all good. I mean, like, it's up to you. It took me a while to even start streaming anyway.
All it took was a dare. In reality.
I literally started streaming out of like a phrase. I'm not joking. I didn't put any like real like thinking into this, you know? Haybail's just like, yeah, you could stream, and I'm like, sure.
Man. Just Halo really said like Halo said to you just fucking stream and then like you said bet.
I really did that. I really did that, GTA. I really did. I was just like, alright, I'll do it. Just like, you know, I mean, the reason why she didn't do it herself, and she chose me to do it, was because I like to yap. And Haybail was like, yeah, streamers like to yap, and I'm like, real?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Yeah, but like just chatting streams are great. I can't yap for 2 hours straight.
Oh, I can. I'm about to unleash the entirety of Chinese BLs on you people.
Oh, like
Just need Jimothy in chat.
Jimothy! I'm not gonna do it though, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway,
Alright.
gonna end the stream right here. You guys, thank you for joining in, voicing. Hope you all had fun. Thank you, Dark and GTA.
Thanks for having
Get
me.
sleep, you too, or even free, depending on your time.
I will. Haybail, I doubt. I'll remind her though. But yeah. Anyway, stay healthy, stay safe, drink water, get a snack. Haybail, take your meds. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.